Hello everybody, Aaron from GoGrava.com. I am in Bogota, Colombia, and I figured this would be the best place to do our business update because I know some people watch your YouTube channel and they're interested in the business side of things. And so I decided, since I'm in Bogota just a few days, to pick up some Duarte bicycle frames and forks, special ones that we'll be selling. And I can't wait to show everybody. I'm not going to do it right now. I don't want to spoil it. I think I need to show them when they're built, but yeah, let's talk about the business side of things, how Q1's been of 2024, and then all of last year. So 2023, and building a bicycle brand or an adventure brand or something like that it's not something you're going to do in 3 months. Being honest here, this idea of get rich quick or drop shipping and things like that, that's all under threat right now. It's really under threat from Temu and AliExpress because people in the traditional sense, so it's 10, 15 years, would just buy in bulk from Alibaba, let's say bicycle bags, buy minimum order quantity of 500, put them in the Amazon store and sell them there. And all that's easy to do when you have a quality manufacturer that's already in place and they have good prices. But nowadays, if you go look at a bicycle bag, it's actually more expensive on Amazon, which was already cheap, than buying it from Temu and AliExpress. So I seen some of that last year and decided, well, we're going to change things, or I want to do things a bit differently. And so 2023 was really about establishing an adventure brand, which is difficult to do. Just selling clothing and backpacks is not really a big revenue driver. We're not really, creating huge amounts of cash flow in that situation. On bicycles was the ultimate goal. And, we want to create a community of people that are about adventuring, that want a little bit more accountability and responsibility when it comes to some of the equipment they buy. Now, like I've said in my blog posts, we're going to have stuff made in China and Taiwan, Vietnam and Indonesia and India and things like that. It's impossible to build any sort of brand by just using, North American, United States manufacturing and South American, Latin American manufacturing. So 2023 really was about establishing partnerships. Because going around and just finding manufacturers, you can do that, but having quality gear or really finding talent takes a lot of time. Like, we are 15 months. Me and the 3 people helping me on this journey, I'm the only one full-time on this project, but this idea. But finding quality it just takes a long, long time. And then convincing people to trust you with their products also. Trust you with their marketing and their brand and things like that. It really just takes a lot of time. And so 2023 was really about just getting the baseline of the company together, getting the website together, getting the brand colors together, getting the shipping and logistics. And it's a lot of noise here. Sorry, it's hard to find. You'll find out in Latin America, it is difficult to find a place where it's quiet. There's noise everywhere, music even in the morning. This is Saturday morning, even there's music going in some of the cafes and stuff, and there's a lot of traffic still. It's always busy, there's always a hustle in Latin America. But where was I at? I don't want to get off track, but getting the business established is what we did in 2023. And Q1, I have never been busier than I've ever been in my entire life this quarter. Opening a store, getting our third-party logistics provider locked on, getting bonded to actually import products and pay the appropriate taxes and all those things, which again is another problem with Temu and AliExpress, because we did order some stuff from China, but nothing was inspected through customs. But everything I have coming from Latin America to the United States is always inspected. So it's interesting to see those differences, and I don't need to be bonded. If I keep my purchase price under a certain amount, I could just import freely. So it's really interesting, that difference between importing from Asia to importing from south of the United States. So we've been working with relationships. So we have Velocity USA for wheels. We have Cane Creek for our hubs, our bearing center hubs, which is out of North Carolina. We have Duarte out of Bogota, Colombia, which is where I'm at now, which makes fabulous bikes. I have a titanium bike made with Canadian and Italian titanium, which again, very unique. That's really expensive stuff, and it's really lightweight. I think they built a 54 centimeter titanium bike at 17 pounds. That's how light titanium can be. And it's stronger than carbon fiber. We're doing a stainless steel option, which will show at the Philadelphia Bike Expo, and one other steel option with them. And we have our first import from Lima, Peru, came in this quarter for Merino, which makes, I think, some of the most durable and sturdy, capable adventure bikes on the market. Like if you wanted to ride your bike from Alaska down to the southern tip of South America, I would say that the Merino Chassis, which is what we have in our store, is the ultimate bike for stuff like that. Or it's also a great bike for just commuting to work or riding on the bike trail. But with small manufacturers comes like limitations. So we have, overhead costs that we have to pay for a store that we set up, that I'm setting up, and we're doing a launch March 23rd of the store. All of this stuff is just tremendous amount of time building a store. This is all, it's all me, and then I get fractional help from other people in different areas. So it's not all me. When I say it's all me, it's not just all me. I mean, there are people helping me on my journey. And I'll never forget those that are helping me on my journey, either from spreading the word or helping with marketing or social media, or just having somebody to talk to who's done business before is really beneficial. So the store is going to be coming up, and again, this is the point where we have to get more cash flow going. So 2024 will make or break Go Grava. We need to get cash flow moving to cover our overhead costs, because I am maxed out as an individual. I am probably fractional to the 16th degree, fractional CEO, fractional COO, fractional CFO, fractional store manager, fractional bike mechanic, fractional bike builder, fractional logistics guy. Like, I have all these jobs and I am at max capacity, which means I need to get cash flow going. But we're in a perfect position to do that. We're in a perfect position to get things moving forward. And I'm really excited about it, because with that cash flow then allows me the opportunity to hire people to help and then keep pushing the business forward. So those are all great things. And oh, we got a mopper here. And I can't wait to talk to everybody about it. I tell you, the hustle's real, man. People are always working here in Latin America, man. They are always busy. They are always working. And then they're partying all night long too. It's just amazing to see the life and the vibrance in South America. And I'm at a very fancy mall in Zona T in Bogota. They have some very expensive brands here. I think there's a perception that all of Latin America is poor, and that's just not correct, folks. Yes, there's some poverty issues and things like that, but there's some very well built up, some very rich individuals in Latin America. And obviously, because if they have Chanel and expensive Rolex watches stores in here in this mall and all these expensive brands, they got, there's people that have money to buy those things. But anyways, again, the guy with the mop bucket threw me off, but not to get off on a tangent. So this is the part where cash flow has to be moving. And the next struggle is going to be, how do I ship bicycles to everybody? How do I increase our partners' manufacturing? How do I help them with that? And really, all we're doing at Go Grava is I'm just trying to help people in North and South America, give them access to a global market, turn them into global brands, international brands, help market them, help sell their products, and all of those things. So that's where we're at. Q1 2024, quite the adventure. I am maxed out to the max, and it is now time to get cash flow moving. And I'm probably at the full limits of my budget. I've invested heavily into this project. I'm heavily invested, everything I got almost. And yeah, now's the time to perform. And I'm very ambitious. I do have a lot of ideas. I have very ambitious ideas. My view of Go Grava in 20 years is drastically different than what it is right now. I have a long-term vision. And so this is not for me a quick get rich quick kind of thing. This is something I'm going to be in for the long haul, as long as I can, as long as I possibly can hold it up. I'll do whatever it takes. So that's the mentality you got to have, because 15 months without being able to pay yourself is extremely difficult. And but you need that sort of time to build a quality product and to have all the functionality of what some of these big bike brands have. Because people are not going to accept anything less than that. So anyways, wish me luck, everybody. I have the frames delivered to me today, and then I'm heading back to the United States tomorrow. And I want to build those frames up and showcase them to everybody, and then get them on the website. And so after the store opens, I'm hoping to start taking orders and shipping bicycles in April. That's my goal. We can start taking custom orders with F. Duarte if you love their bikes, but you know, we're looking at possibly an 8-week build time frame, maybe 10 weeks to delivery. And we'll have the frames and forks built and painted here, and then we'll build them out in Pennsylvania and then ship from there. And yeah, so that is it, everybody. Hope the background noise wasn't too much for you, but providing an update, stay tuned. Next week I will have a video with all these different F. Duarte bicycles, so stay tuned. Bye.